I did not select my team yet. It won't let me select. Huh. Hold on, did you already hit the button to go in or something? Zach, you're not in a car either, and it's got me as a
Oh,
spectator.
oh, hey, Chris, do not ready up yet.
Yeah. You're ready up. Unready, unready. Yeah, it's got me. Okay, it's got me so I could only spectate for some reason. Okay, now I'm good. You need to go to up at the top. You need to use your shifter to go over to where it says lobby up there. Go to select team and driver, and pick you a team and driver. Chris is McLaren. Good choice. Good choice. You can have that. But you and Seth are both being Ferraris. Mercedes is the fastest. Ferrari is the second fastest. Red Bull's the third. Actually, last year Red Bull and Ferrari were about even. Honestly, they had the same amount of victories, I think, over the year. But Louis. Oh. All right, so we're gonna have a 30-minute practice. You're gonna have to work on your steering a little bit. Chris, have you done some work on your steering, or would you like steering wheel adjustments as well? Okay, all right. Well, here we go. I'm gonna ready it up, or we're gonna go ahead and go. The faster everybody readies, or if everybody readies up, it'll go faster. Um, just so you know, here you go. And then you can. I think you can pause. You can go to the options and pause it, and we can go into steering wheel setups, and we'll walk you through that right quick. Sorry, Seth, you're just gonna have to get out there and do laps.
It's
It's
fine
gonna
by me.
ask
That's
you.
what
All
I
right,
need.
this is your tire choice. You can go balanced, softer, or harder. I would go balanced because you don't know any better, and but you can run soft or hard during the race. So what you qualify on is what you're going to start the race on. That very set of tires, not a set of softs. You qualify on softs. No, it'll be that very set of tires. So if
I think we're going in on qualifying because it says multiplayer one shot qualifying.
yeah, that's the type. It's not. Oh well, maybe I didn't put a practice. Holy fuck! You got to ready up, Chris. If it's fucked up, we'll just start over again. I didn't think I didn't have to. Well, I mean, it'll be murder for you guys if y'all aren't used to the steering. It should be practice. I set it up as practice.
We'll see here in just a second.
Hang on, I can tell you.
It still says one shot qualifying.
It is. God damn it! All right, then I'm gonna back out and I'll fix it. Cause you gotta have practice. You gotta have something to. I'm gonna just say go to track, but I'll pause it. Yeah, just go ahead and I think it's hit square to go to track. Somebody. Okay, I'm pausing and I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit the main menu. Hold on. You can pause it and go to main menu, run the lap while I'm making it up, but I'll make sure we got to practice this time. Yeah, and I'll run it. Would you? The next thing we can do as far as qualifying go is put up one session for 18 minutes. Would you like that as well? It'll be a 30-minute practice and a 18-minute qualifier. Anybody else? Okay. Let's see here. Create ranked. Friends only. There's so many fucking menus in here. Sorry, fellas. I don't mean to. Host options. I got host options. I got race settings. I got add and remove AI assist restrictions. Multiplayer card, no. Equal performance. We'll do 10. Short 30-minute. 18-minute. 25. Weather's on clear. Midday race settings off. Practice is on. I just made sure of it. No, I'm turning off the braking assist. I'm allowing ABS and I'm allowing traction control to medium. I'll allow it to full. It might make it easier on you. Actually, no, it won't. It'll make it harder on you because the fucking car won't turn. Automatic gearbox, I'll allow that. Dynamic racing line, ERS mode. I'm making ERS mode manual. There are things you can do to tune the car while you're driving. Everybody can do it. You don't have to have a keyboard to do it. You can do it all from your wheel. So I'll teach you how to do that too, or try to remember. I got to remember what my buttons are because I'm running a Formula wheel, and I don't know if these buttons are. Okay. Okay. And invite friends. Chris, Seth, Zach. Okay. All right, don't hit any buttons when you come in. We had somebody watching us. I need to go get, yeah, don't touch a button. Don't hit nothing till everybody gets in here. I gotta go get something. I got a headache starting, so I'll be right back. Sounds like me, George Jensen. Dude, that Jetsons theme is loud as fuck. I pulled my headphones off and hung them up and walked away and heard it across the room. Well, I don't know how it is for everybody else. You're always the loudest mic on the thing, so that might be part of it too. Yeah, so I have to turn. So you might can lower your mic in the chat, and that would help a lot. And it might not matter because you got a really deep voice and it carries well on this. You're always the loudest person. It's you and then Kime. So I mean, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Don't think I am. I'm just. Yeah, just go to your party chat and lower it down. It's not gonna it's not gonna show up until you step out of that menu. So you can go, is this better? Is this better? All you want. It won't do anything until you step away or you come back. So everybody's got about the same ping today. All right. Haven't heard. I can't. You turned it down so low we can't hear you at all now. That actually is way better. Thank you. You're about the same level as Seth or anyway. All right. So here we go. We can ready up now. Let me make sure. Nobody. I'm the only one that's picked a team. So you guys can pick a team. Select team and driver. Again. Zach is Lewis Hamilton. Chris is going with with Mercedes. Ah. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Oh, hey, don't ready up. Don't ready up, Zach. Yeah, don't ready up yet. Is everybody who they want to be?
Yeah.
Okay, then all right. In that case, then you can ready up. Sorry, I just didn't want it to till we asked. It starts. A session starts in 30 seconds. Clock. So you got You got 24 seconds. As soon as one person, it doesn't matter who, as soon as one person does it. Seth, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I haven't hit ready,
You
but I'm ready.
got to be that guy, huh?
Hush.
I've been waiting for you to do something like that so I could say that to you. I wanted to say during that race, and that guy was griping about how bad his setup was. I wanted to say, so what you're saying, but I didn't want to be rude, so I didn't. Oh, I did. I almost said it 3 or 4 times. So what you're telling me?
He's
He's a
a
nice
racing
enough guy, but
champion.
golly, he couldn't quit talking.
No. He's alright, though.
Yeah, he and I were having a good race until his tires went away. His tires went away quick.
Yeah, that's how the 47 was. If I could get him out of my damn draft, he'd have never hung with me. But
Yeah.
because he'd be so damn slow after about 15 laps.
Uh huh.
But I couldn't get around him because he'd block the shit out of you.
Yeah. Oh well, the 2 car, man. That's how he stayed with y'all. He blocked, had to be blocking the fuck out of y'all because we drove away from him in the beginning. We just left him. We were half a track up on him in like 5 laps. So how he hung with y'all the whole time and then wound up 4 laps down. He was definitely on a controller though. Okay, so fellas, Paul, hit your options button and it'll bring up a screen that says Paul's menu, race director, invite friends, retire from session. All right, and it'll say preferences. Use your shift lever to go over to preferences. Go to assists first. Are you guys there? Okay, put it on driving proficiency custom. Braking assist should be off automatically. Go to anti-lock brakes, make sure they're on. Traction control, you can change it from medium to high or to full. Or no, it's restricted to medium only, so medium or off. Dynamic racing line, turn that shit on so you can see. Yeah, I got mine on 3D too. Gearbox, I got manual. You can run automatic. I won't fault you because there's a lot to fucking learn about this game. So unless you just like running manual, and you run it with your paddles too. Pit assist, I have that turned off, and pit release assist, I have that turned off. But you can run them on if you want. Gameplay settings. Let's see what's in there. No, you can't do anything in that. Controls, vibrations, and force feedback. Go to there. All right, you'll have all these presets for your wheel. Go to that wheel. Go whichever wheel is yours and press X on it and see what happens. Tell me what happens because I'm not able to do that. It says edit. Okay, you want to go to edit then. Edit. All right, and then go to calibration. All right, and this is what I'm running right now. Steering dead zone, I am running 1. Steering linearity, I am running 25. Steering saturation, I am running 0. Same with throttle dead zone, 0. Throttle linearity, I am running at 50. Throttle saturation is 0, so is brake dead zone, 0. All right. Brake linearity is at 35 and brake saturation is 0. And what that got me on my pedals was when I am at the bottom on the pedals, on my gas pedal, I hit 100 at the bottom. I don't have a dead. I can't back it. When I back off, it doesn't. It starts moving immediately. Brakes are the same way. When I hit the bottom, they're at 100. All right, and the steering, you want that. Man, this thing is. Huh, that is something is going on with that, but maybe. Do what now? No, you don't have to. Those are meters for what you have. Press the brake pedal and watch the bars move. Turn the steering wheel and watch the bar move. Mine's running kind of screwy right now on my steering. When I turn it, I want to. I don't know. It's fine. I'll leave it like it is for now. But and then vibration and feedback. You want to use your shifter and go over that. Vibration and force feedback on, of course. Vibration and force feedback strength. I am running 100. Okay, on track effects. You can run that anywhere 25 to 45. Run at 35. That's what I've got. Rumble strip effects I have at 50. Off track effects I have it at 35 to 45. Run it at 40. I mean, the lower you go, the less it's going to affect you when you run off track and stuff. But I want you to feel some of it. Wheel damper. I'm running mine at 85. I'm going to go down to 70 with it right now because I've been making adjustments on that. And then steering understeer enhance I have on. And maximum wheel rotation. I've got mine set at 360. If it doesn't seem like it's turning enough for you, change that. You go up and down on that. All right, then circle out and save it. Save it as new control scheme. And then name that control scheme, you know, Zach's or Chris's control scheme or whatever. But every time you go to set it, make sure you click that control scheme that you're running that. All right, so now session info. We still have 24 minutes. So that only took us 6 minutes. Dougie Fresh. I can't share setups on this, fellas. There's no way to just send you a setup. I can tell you numbers. I'm going to put some fuel in this. But you can't. I'm not sure. I think 20. I'm not sure. You can't fuel. It'll tell you before the race. You have a chance to make your pit strategy, because it'll tell you when to come in and all that. All right, the white tires are the hardest compound. They have the least amount of grip, but they're going to last the longest. The yellows are medium and reds are soft. Soft are really fast, but they do not last long. If you want to drive out, hit the X button, then it'll ask you to drive out. You say yes. Or you say drive out, yes. That way you drive out of the pits. And good luck, gentlemen. It's different feeling. It's very heavy. That damper is what I think is causing that. I've been trying to figure it out. With the triangle and the X button, you can bring up menus. Now there's one of them, you hit the triangle and it brings up a fuel mix. You can change that to rich, standard, or lean, like on Project Cars. And you can change ERS deployment as well. Hot lap is the fastest. Overtake is actually the fastest, but it makes you burn it all up really quickly. I would only use it for overtake. And when you hear that little beep sound, that's your DRS. You can open it. Turn better. make it softer in the front end, lower the front end. There's all kinds of stuff. More downforce in the front, less in the rear. Depends on what corner you want it to turn better in. Yes, sir. Oh, that's the arrow then. I would do it. Soften go down one click on the front suspension or springs, and go down on, or go up on downforce in the front, or down in the rear. I would actually go down in the rear because that'll speed you up too. Drag reduction, you can open that rear wing, but it does not turn well. That's me, buddy. You can arrange your buttons. You can arrange your buttons any way you want to, fellas. Generally, you can look back too. You have a look back button on these. See, in Formula One, they you can only use 4 motors a year. So they have 4 motors, 4 transmissions, 4 turbos, 4 ERS systems. So, and every one you get, you have to get extra. You take grid plate penalties when you have to get them. So they usually don't get any, like Mercedes doesn't get any grid plate penalties because they had to replace. Now, if they have to replace one early, like you can't replace a motor before the third race without a penalty. If you blow one, you got to replace it. You know what I mean? But they have weird ass rules trying to keep down costs, and all it did was drive up costs. They used to have a motor for practice 1, for practice 2. They'd show up at a weekend for 8, with 8 engines. And somebody decided that the engine was the expensive part, but it wasn't really the engine because they made them to be thrown away. You know what I mean? They made them to last 151 miles if the race was 150 miles. But nowadays they've got to last so fucking long, they're expensive as shit again. They took away ground effect because it was getting too unsafe, and then they made this car safer, and the car's safe enough to use ground effect, but they don't do it anymore. So, once in real life, like a 114. And see, you can't use your DRS, your drag reduction system, unless you're within one second of the car in front of you during the race. And there's something that'll tell you. It'll come on, it'll beep, it'll tell you you can use your ERS, or your DRS, but it's for overtaking. I can barely hear you again there, buddy. I know it ain't me this time because I can hear somebody's wheel raising hell. Damn it. I'm just ahead of you, but I'm boxing. Okay, so you can hit the X button and go box this lap. And it didn't hear me. But you can bring up a menu and you can say anything that's in that menu and he generally will hear you. Sometimes they act like they're having radio trouble. Or you can use the directional pad. You can go down to the proper thing that you're going to tell them. You can ask them, you know, driver in front. Yes, sir. You can ask it times. You can ask it driver in front, driver behind. This game is awesome. I'm glad you guys. They used to be able to take, like, we could take it, you know, two of us could take a team and the other two take a team and have like an inter team. Well, we could do that now technically, but it would keep up with constructors' points and you run a season, so you could see who won. Session info. How far off am I from you? Damn, a half a second. Oh, you went to the mediums. I see.
Our best lap so far is at 1:25.7.
Okay. If you need to, if it's too heavy, if it's not working fast enough, you can go change some stuff on there. Let me know what you change, because I think I am going to change my steering linearity back. I'm going to go back up with it. Preferences. And if you look at your edit, it'll tell you what buttons work what. You know, changes the camera and pit limiter and all that. That's what I want right here. Well, 50 does work better on steering linearity, but I think it's going to make it twitchier. I'll try it out and let you know.
The report's good. We're looking at a dry session.
Okay. I also have 20 laps of fuel in my car. Each set of tires, like whites to yellows, it should be a second faster. Yellows should be a second faster. So yellows to reds, reds should be a second faster. So 2 seconds faster than whites too. And y'all can tell me to shut up anytime I'm giving y'all like a F1 overload or something. Yeah, I think 50 is better. Actually, I think I'm going to go to like 40, 30, 37. It's a little bit twitchy. Ah, who was that? Which one of y'all was that? Yes, sir. What happened there? Did the brakes lock on you, or? Oh, I got you. Broke the rears. It's okay. Do you have your informative best line on, so it tells you where to brake and all that? Okay, good. Yeah, that thing's pretty good on this one. It's not like other games. If it's yellow, that means lift. If it's red, that means brake. And with these brakes, you should be able to take them to the floor. Not that you have to, but that thing is badass, dude. Nice, dude. Where if you got a place around there, I'm sure you do. You wouldn't have bought it, but that's geared for that. Yes, sir. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. I bet that thing costs what my wife's car costs. Woo! That's almost what I paid for my fucking Trailblazer when it was brand new. Oh yeah, it's way more than my wife's car. It's like $8,000 more than we paid for her car. Brand new. Yeah, that's what we gave for this cruise. Hey, did we lose you, Chris? It's only given. Oh, you haven't put a time in yet. I see you in the chat. I don't see you on the time sheet. Gave you a little something to shoot for, Seth. I'm sure you'll be right there soon. But there's a lot of these tracks that are on private cars too. Well, boys. Seth must have stepped away. Oh, you see the camera rear back. Did anybody else see the helicopter and the airplane, the jet that was taking off in the same, like, airspace? It was kind of odd. How many left? No, I didn't mean to do that, goddammit. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I went right out of the bits. I didn't want to do that. All right. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's cool. Good simulator. Yeah, it's not giving us a time for you at all. Yes, sir. If you haven't finished a lap, like if you've run out of bounds, it'll DQ your lap. So it may be that, but you're not even. Or maybe it only shows me the top 3. But I wouldn't think so. Hang on, I'll get in and see. Oh, so that's the way, and won't get to see my lap time here. Yeah, it's put me on with you, and now it gives me a time. I think it's only just giving me the top 3 is what it is. It gives you the top 2 and yourself. Yeah, that's why you're not seeing one for Zach. Are you ready for this, Zach? Yeah, Seth. Bless you. Bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
You didn't get to see. Son of a bitch.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, you do get to see. Damn, nice pickup, boys. Nice pickup. For all of you. That's good. So I can sit right here and not advance. Don't hit advance. Nobody does.
I done did.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right, then I'll hit it too. Yeah, there you go. Let's just wait for you guys to hit the X button. To advance. Yeah. What do you mean? Like, yeah, you're not going to be in the pits, or you'll be in the pits when we come in here. You'll have to drive out just like you did in practice. Yeah, in between menus, if you don't hit anything, I think it'll stay there indefinitely. So if you need a piss break before the race or something, don't hit any buttons. And say, I don't hit any buttons. So, did you get it to work, Seth? Did you get it to what my help at least?
It was a little better. It was.
You can also decrease. I bet that's what you need. You need to go down on your on the differential. Both numbers of the differential go down on it. Yeah. Your rear diff. Hang on, where is it? Car setup. It would be in transmission. Yeah. Run it down like 55. That'll help.
Which one, on throttle or off?
Both.
They're at 75.
I know. Take them down to like 55.
Okay. Yes, master.
Now, hey, I tell you what, if you guys will go to suspension, I can give you my suspension in your tuning. Have y'all found that yet? In car setup? Oh, they must have stepped away. Okay. I'm running, I'll just give you the numbers. 3, 3, 10, 9, 3, 5. And suspension geometry, I'm running negative 250 or 2.50 degrees, negative 1, and then the front toe is 0.05 degrees, rear toe is 0.20 degrees. It's all the way to the left, both of those. Do the rest with arrow, you know, whatever feels good to you guys at arrow. I've got my brakes are set at 88% brake pressure and at 57 brake bias. So you can adjust your brake bias in the car. Up and down on your directional pad should work. Keep in mind what set of tires you set your fastest lap on, you will start the race on. That's very set. So If you go fast, cruise around, staying out of the way and everything, and come back into pits. Don't put too many laps on them or you'll burn them, slam up before you even get to the race.
The forecast is good for this session. Dry weather all the way.
Just a little word to the wise. Oh, the Ferrari is already out. Well, if that's the case. Sounds like one of the other cars just went out as well, but who was it? One of the Mercs.
There's only a few cars out on track. You should consider getting out there. All set. Everyone clear.
America.
Fuck yeah.
There you go. And quadraphonic stereo too. That's why I drive for Haas, boys. It's an American team. You guys are going to have to work together because y'all are on the same team, so you can't fit on the same lap. Or if you're close together in time, you two Mercedes, you only get one pit crew. So y'all need to talk to one another when y'all go to a pick and pit cruise. I just realized this. I didn't think about it before, but y'all need to talk to one another about when you're going to pit because you'll get in each other's way and you'll stack the pits and it'll slow whoever's second down. Somebody came out of the pits right in front of us. Or Seth caught you. Might as well come in and get a new set of tires. Damn, nice lap, Chris. Well, don't run a whole bunch of laps. Go slow the next one because you got to save those tires. You have to start on that very set of tires, not a set of softs or a set of mediums, but the set that you are actually on right now. Yes, that's why you treat them with kid gloves on the lap out and the lap in.
Yeah, that's why I was so slow when you passed me. On track, I wouldn't run out of it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, Chris is disqualified.
Oh, what happened?
It just popped up and said Chris was disqualified.
What'd you do, Chris? You go flying into the pits? Did you stop on track? Yeah, once you stop, you're done. You can't stop in Formula One. Fuck. Well, hopefully it'll let you, it took your lap away too. Hopefully it'll let you start. You won't find out till the end of this. If Formula One, if you ever watch Formula One and you see somebody drive into the pits or drive into their stall in the pits, like face first, nose first, they're done. They cannot come back out. Right, because they're safety oriented, and you can't back a car out in the pits and be safe. So you're done. But if they back the car, if they stop the car in the pit lane and then put it on blocks and roll it up backwards, they can come back out. That's what they generally do. But he has to be able to pull out of the pits on his own power. 4% wear on my left rear. I'll take it. Yeah, every single thing you do in Formula One matters. If you think you got to be on your P's and Q's in NASCAR, Jesus Christ. Or Indy, Jesus Christ, you ain't got, it's got nothing on this. It's enough to make your, and you don't get spotters in this, by the way. They can't even tell you from the pits. Like, they're monitoring everything that's on the car. They know exactly what's going on. If the car starts to spit and sputter, they know why. But they can't tell you how to fix it. Like, with your controls in the car. They can mention, they can say, they can tell you what it is, but they cannot tell you how to fix it. They used to be able to say, you know, switch this switch to this to this, and you're done. You're good to go. And no, they don't do that anymore. So let me see the session info. You don't dare go flying into the pits. You got to slow down for the pits. Let's see what it says. It says disqualified. I'm sorry, Chris. You can never stop on the. Yes, sir, but I hate you had to learn that the hard way. After this one, we're gonna run something fast or fun. What's that, bud? You can go in and watch too. I can go watch you make your laps. Now you got to stay out of the way. If you block somebody, it'll give you a penalty. So keep looking back, or pay attention to the map. See. And in the replay, your car is raising hell, Seth. Sounds like ass. It's going. It's like a true Chrysler. All right, y'all both rolling in. Now, what you got to do is you what is it? Your X button. Hit your X button, and it'll bring up a menu, and you return. Tell it you're going into pits. Box this lap. You're going to the box. Says you're wide open. That is just fucked up.
Who's wide open?
You. He sounds. Chris sounds normal. Your car is just fucking raising hell, dude. It's going. Wah! It sounds like it's going to 150 miles an hour. Did you tell it to go in that you're going into pits there, Zach? Okay. What time did you get? Seth got me. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong.
What was the times? I can't see yours.
122.950 is what I got. You got a 123.217. You're 267 down to me. 0.267. Zach got a 126.104, which, yeah, you can't run it on rich all the time. You'll run out of fuel. So I was going to tell you, you got to be able to use that ERS menu to your advantage. You have to turn at the start of the race. It'll have you on overtake or hot lap. You have to reduce that because it'll run out of power and you won't be getting that power. It needs to be on low. Hold on, I got dumbass talking to me. It needs to be on low setting because it'll build faster. And then you can switch it up to one of those to go fast. To overtake, overtake is for passing someone, and while hot lap is for running an entire lap at speed. But if you put it on low, it'll harvest energy faster, and you can use it later. But I always plan on a couple of, at least 2 or 3 extra laps of fuel, and you can do that in the pre-race menu. It'll ask for your race strategy, and you can add fuel to it there. And you have to stop for tires. You have to run at least 2 compounds during a race. You have to run them, one stint with each compound, or with at least 2 compounds. There's 3, but you got to use 2. So I'm starting on mediums, and I can finish on softs. Y'all are going to have to start on softs and finish on mediums or hards.
So far,
you don't. You have to do it during a. You have to do it during a. Well, you can do it in the pit or in the. If you hit the square button, hold on. You're sitting in your car looking at the 2 screens. Hit the square button. It'll bring up tire select or car setup. It'll bring up a track map, or it's got a wrench up at the top. It says vehicle management or timings or live TV. Okay, go to car setup, and it's first thing. But you don't want to put you don't put fuel in it now. You put fuel in it before the race. I mean, if you want to put some in it to run, but you could do maybe 1 lap right now. It takes 30 seconds to get out of the pits, so you could do a lap starting if you left now. You could do 1 lap, or you'd get an out lap and then another lap, because it'll let you finish whatever lap you've started as long as you beat the clock to the flag.
193.7 miles per hour.
Gotcha. I was running 20 laps of fuel in practice just so I could get out there and run. How much wear you got on your tire. You can see there how much wear you've got on the set of tires that you've got on the car. That's not bad at all on a set of softs. I've got 4. And I'm on medium, so. Yes, sir. See, this isn't normal Formula One qualifying. They usually run an 18-minute session, a 15-minute session, and then a 10-minute session. And you have to place into the next session, and it's real cutthroat. But the only set of tires you've got you have to whatever set you set your fastest lap in Q2 qualifying 2. That's the set that you use that's the set you start on.
Oh, hey, guys, this race is about to start in like 15 minutes.
What, the cup race?
Yeah.
Well, it'll be on for a while. Seth says the cup race is going to start. I thought it started at 6. Oh, okay. No shit.
Yeah, it's about 15 to 6 your time.
Yeah, it is. It's, yeah, you're right. 5:45.
How long is this race?
I'm not sure. It's between 14 and 20 laps. Not long. 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes at the top. Let's see if Chris is in it.
No, it says disqualified.
Disqualified from qualifying. That says from short qualifying. Hold on. Are we ready to advance? Okay, advancing. That somebody already had. I think it'll put you in. You'll just have to start last, Chris. Yes, sir. And it's all learning experience anyway. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, Formula 2 cars are harder to drive than these. Okay, this is it. See it at the bottom when you hit square? You can move your you can change your car setup and you can change your race strategy. There, you got to click on it and then you can edit strategy. You can okay. And then you can go down to the bottom and add fuel load. So it looks like it's a 13 lap race, Seth. Okay. Oh, somebody's already readied up. Started. I'm ready. Oh, Chris, ready up. See where it says you got to hold your right shifter in. That's your clutch. Oh, good. First to fourth, first corner. It's like a public lobby. Yeah, it's all right. They didn't move the corner now. No, it's still in the same place it was for practice. No damage, so you should be able to. Why are you getting off? Why, would you jump the start or something? Oh, fuck. Damn it. That rotates a little bit. Nice lap, Sally. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I ain't believing I just spun that car through there. I think 50 is a little too much on the linearity. I think it's better on 25. Or better on like 40. 37. I never put it. Someone spun in the second leftmost, or in between the two leftmost. Seth, you're coming up. Okay, well, thank you. That's called those two corners, the two right-handers are called the leftmost. Sisters. First right-hander, big long sweeping right-hander is called Curva Grande. This one's called Parabolica to whoever that is in front of me. I think it's Seth. Or, I'm sorry, not Seth, it's Chris. Just run your line, Chris. Don't worry about me. I'll get around you when I can. But it's because you're a lap car. Man. look at that. It's a red car. Hey, JW.
My God, we got everything turned up now.
Yeah.
Done so good through that whole damn race.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like he's fighting his mic.
Yeah, you little hot car.
It's a Ferrari. Got a
Understand what it is.
Got a Ferrari motor in it. Same same motor as yours. Supposedly. I doubt it, but supposedly.
Man, not close enough. Just a hair too far back.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah, yeah! Yeah, buddy.
I don't know what happened that time. I guess I got up on the curb and hey, that is real loud.
Yeah, buddy.
Good run. I did not look at the
Hell yeah. That was fun.
yeah, that was.
But I'm gonna get off here and watch this race though.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
When it's over.
All right, bud. Yeah. Absolutely. I enjoyed that. That was fun. I want to set that wheel up a little bit different. I think the 35 will be better. 37 will be better.
I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, Zach. Oh, he just left. Thank you, Chris. JW, I hate it, man. You coming in? We just finished a race up on the F1, and they're about to get off and watch the race. I don't reckon he's really on yet. I understand. I appreciate you being in, man. This is good. We got a good group of guys to run this game now. You can set up miniature championships and just run through the championship, do like a one-shot qualifying and then run through the championship. So practice any track you like. We can add it, add your favorite track, mine and Seth's and Zach's, and go at it, All right, buddy. All right, buddy. I enjoyed it. Take care. JW. Mr. Edwards. Damn. We got a 10 and a 5. Wow. Oh, you gotta hit the button, Chris.